Hello, Artful Manifestors. Thank you for joining me. In today's reading, we are channeling Iǒdunn to get a message just for you. Before we do that, I do want to let you know that I'm giving away a free personalized tarot reading, and all you have to do to qualify is like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and type Claiming Moon in the comments below. The next full moon is July 21st, 2024. That's when I'll be announcing the winner. And I would love for you to claim any part of the message that you hear today for yourself that resonates. All right, let's get started. So excited to have you here. Thank you for all the likes, subscribes, shares. It means so much. It really does help. All right, let's see what we have. For the first reading, we have Gaia, which is card number 5. And for the second reading, we have Achievement, which is card number 17. And for the third reading, we have Flame Tree, which is card number 30. You may already know which reading you're most drawn to, but in case you like to hear what the crystals are, let me introduce those to you now. For pile number 1, we have some fossilized wood. And for pile number 2, we have zoisite. And for pile number 3, we have yellow citrine. So let your intuition be your guide. Whichever crystal and or card you're most drawn to is probably the reading meant for you. Of course, you're always welcome to listen to 2 or even all 3 of the readings, as there may be additional messages for you there. You'll find a link to those readings in the description box below. Hello, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. You chose the fossilized wood, which connects you to Mother Earth. It connects you, it's very grounding, it's very calming, peaceful. It enhances your spiritual pursuit, encourages spiritual growth. And you also chose card number 5, Gaia. So already we have a connection between the stone and the card. It says wisdom, knowledge, spiritual understanding. Love it, which goes along perfectly with Iǒdunn, who's connected to spring and fertility and cycles, rebirth. If you're ever interested in the cards that I use, I do list them in the description box below. And if I have a link to where you can buy them, I'll include that as well to make it convenient for you. All right, Oracle, wait for important information. I feel what this is saying is the more time you spend in nature and your spirituality develops, so does your intuition. So if you're looking to increase your intuition, your psychic abilities, if you want to be able to hear and understand the messages that Spirit is sending you, spend more time in nature. Create rituals that include and incorporate aspects of nature. All right, we have the Ram and Dahlia, determination. I feel that some of you have some spiritual goals and you are really working towards achieving them. And I see you being successful in achieving them with this Ram and Dahlia. I see you creating this abundant, magical, mystical kind of experience, incorporating these moments in your day to really connect you to spirit, and you're going to see this unfolding, this blossoming. Roots, healthy patterns, and early growth. Some of you may be starting something new, something that you are creating the foundation for now, some kind of project, and perhaps it is related to nature. Let's get some tarot cards and see what other clues we can get about your message, pile number 1. All right. Oh, the green man. I love this. Love this card for this reading. Yes. Starting something new. And of course, in this deck, the Fool's card is the green man. So very much that energy of connecting to nature, rebirth, renewal. I feel maybe some of you have overcome a lot, and you now are incorporating these new healthy practices, healthy ways of thinking, healthy habits into your everyday existence. And it's going to help you manifest your dreams and desires much more quickly. The Oak King. All right, we did get wait for important information, and then we have the Oak King. So if you aren't meditating, this is a nudge from Iǒdunn to start to incorporate meditation. It doesn't have to be, take a whole hour and sit in a certain position, anything like that. This can just be a few minutes throughout the day. Take time to go outside for a few minutes throughout the day. Receive downloads from the sun, receive downloads from the moon. Sit outside and listen to nature, observe the birds. As you are doing this, you are connecting to spirit, to Gaia, to Iǒdunn, and you will receive downloads. You will receive answers, solutions to whatever your inquiry is. If you are, let's say you are at work or maybe visiting relatives or something that activates an emotional wound, you feel emotionally activated, go outside, take some deep breaths. If you can, take your shoes off, stand on the earth and really connect and wait before you say anything. Respond to them. Get your energy vibing high before you respond to anybody that may be triggering you or activating you. The Lady and the Lord, harmony. Wow, these are amazing cards. I really see you leveling up in your spirituality, really growing and getting this inner harmony with yourself, really becoming more at peace so that you are less often activated by other people's words and actions or by events or circumstances. You are moving out of that kind of energy where you feel like a leaf on the wind that just gets tossed about and doesn't really have any kind of control, to being more like somebody that utilizes the wind as a tool to navigate and get themselves where they want to go. Really riding the energies and understanding the energies that the universe, that the earth is giving you, and learning how to you utilize those energies and use them to your benefit. Really amazing pile number one. Wow, this is just so beautiful. Nine of Wands. So I do see you overcoming something and getting close to completing something. I see you looking at your work and thinking about how you can improve things, incorporating maybe things that you've heard, things that people have said, observations that you made, and making little tweaks to incorporate and improve on how you do things, whether it's your work or your spiritual pursuit. Oh, two came out. We have the Witch. So I see you, again, combining different elements and energies to create the life that you want. Here's the confirmation of what I just shared. Look at how many major arcana cards you have. This is huge. This is a huge upskill. And the King of Wands. Wow. I'm hearing enlightenment, mastery, spiritual attainment, spiritual growth. Of course, we never hit a plateau. We never get to a point where we can understand everything in the universe and stop having lessons, because the universe is constantly expanding. So you constantly have to update, just like you do on your mobile devices, your electronics. There's always new updates because the universe is not stagnant. The universe unfolds. The universe is growing, expanding, and we grow and expand with them. But you're getting to the point to where you can ride the wave and you can sense when things are coming. You can feel it. You can feel when something's going to happen, and you know how to use that for your best. You know when to wait, not do anything, not say anything, and when to act. You are sensing the ebbs and flows of energies, and you are becoming less critical of yourself when there are ebbs, because you understand that is a time for you to rest. That is a time for you to recuperate. Just like Mother Earth goes dormant in the winter, so many plants, kind of rest, and they need that for part of their cycle before spring, before the rebirth, the renewal. And even animals do that. Some animals do it on a daily basis, like hummingbirds. They will kind of go into almost a hibernation at night, and then during the day they have all of this energy. And so you're recognizing the different cycles in your life that are daily, that are seasonal, that are annual, that some of them may be bigger than that. If you're into astrology and you understand the orbits of the different planets and how many years they take, you'll recognize that some of our rhythms last longer. But you're going to start to notice certain numbers that are key to you, like you need a certain hour of sleep, and if you have that number of hours, you feel great. If you get more than that, you might feel sluggish. If you get less than that, then you might, run out of energy too soon. And you may notice that that number corresponds with other things in your life, like how much time you spend working for a company, or how much time you spend investing in a certain subject before you move on to another. You're really starting to understand life. This is amazing. And you know, with all of these major arcana, you have the Green Man, the Oak King, the Lady and Lord, the Witch, and you had these roots with early growth. So we have the Green Man, which is like the Fool, which is the starting something new, and then you have early growth, which is again that root stage. What I'm hearing is that you are now beginning to see the fruits of your labor. You're expanding something. So we plant something, and there's this phrase, the first year it sleeps, the second year it creeps, the third year it leaps. So if you have a plant that you're cultivating in your garden, and it each year gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and then one year it just takes off, I feel like this is what's happening in your life right now. Something that you have started is, I feel that this is something that you started in the past, and you've been waiting for something, and now you have this unification of energies and time and elements, all the things that you need for this project, this dream to grow. It's finally all converged at the right time, at the right place. And you have this level of maturity now where you can analyze things with a discerning eye and know how to adjust it. It's like when you're cooking and you taste something and you're like, it needs a little more cumin, or it needs a little more paprika, whatever it is. It's like you have mastered these recipes, and now you are expanding, to a much broader audience. For example, if you are somebody that's an entrepreneurial or making content, you're getting more exposure now. Really, really nice, pile number one. So excited for you. Please let me know what it is that you're doing. I would love to hear, because this seems really huge. Claim it for yourself. Remember, this is Claiming Moon. Like the video, type Claiming Moon, and claim this victory, this expansion for yourself. Absolutely love it. And if you want a personalized reading before the next full moon, or you don't want to wait till you win one, remember, you can visit me at www.artfulmanifesting.com. It's linked in the description box, and I'd be happy to work with you personally. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you. Bye. Hello, pile number two. Welcome to your reading. You chose the zoisite, which is connected to the heart chakra. It helps to increase your creativity, and it helps you to return to goals after you've been interrupted or distracted. You also chose card number 17, Achievement. It says, keep focused on your dreams. I love that. We already see a connection between the zoisite and this card. Thank you, Iǒdunn, for being here and guiding the cards and crystals. So lovely. 17, of course, reduces to 8, which is a number of abundance and cycles. So let's see how all of that energy folds into the rest of your reading. Getting a message from Iǒdunn for you, pile number 2. And if you're ever interested in the cards that I use, I always list them in the description box below. And now if I can find a link of where you can purchase them, I'm including that as well. All right, we have High Priest, intend and create. Very goal-oriented, your message. Look at that. What are you working on, pile number 2? It must be important. It's definitely important to Iǒdunn, and she is here to help you stay focused and stay on target. All right, let's get some more oracle cards. What message does Iǒdunn have for pile number 2? The Bear and Cedar, leadership. All right, perhaps you are taking the lead in something or becoming a leader in an industry. All right, let's get some more clues. What message does Iǒdunn have for pile number 2? Moss agate, positivity and change. And you know, moss agate would be one of those crystals that are connected to Iǒdunn. So thank you again, Iǒdunn, for making your presence known. Stay positive about your goals, about your dreams. Iǒdunn is helping you to move forward and stay focused, but she wants you to stay positive. If you're starting to get discouraged, know that these little interruptions, they happen for a reason. We need little breaks to help us readjust and realign. And it helps us to find ways that we can make little tweaks to improve on how we get from here to there. So you may be on the right path, but maybe your mode of transportation could be improved. And so Iǒdunn is bringing you better ways to do things. Let's get some tarot cards and see what else Iǒdunn wants to share with you today, pile number 2. All right, the High Priest, look at that. You are definitely creating something. Creating something not just for yourself, but for others. Something that is going to impact your community, your family, perhaps an industry, depending on what it is that you're working on. Harvest, look at that. You are going to be seeing the benefits of your work soon. Look at this beautiful harvest, reaping the rewards of your dream, of your energy, of your positivity, abundance, witch, yes. Wow, what are you working on, pile number 2? You are taking control of your destiny. And perhaps it's more than one project. And I see that this leadership now is you taking the lead on your life. You becoming this independent, this creator, this manifester, creating the best life for yourself. Ace of Chalices. So what you are working on is something that fulfills you. You're starting to listen to that inner voice of what it is that fills your cup, what makes you happy, what makes your heart sing. And through this, you are going to receive so many blessings, so much abundance in all areas of your life. But it's by following your dreams, by following your heart, following your soul's desire. This is the path to take. This is a gift from the universe. 2 of Athens. Making a choice, making a decision about something. Let's get another card. Whoops. All right, let's take both of these cards. Oh, there's 3. Okay. Let's scoot these over so we have enough space for everyone. Queen of Chalices. Okay, nurturing yourself. Understanding what your emotions are telling you. So in this pursuit of whatever it is you're working towards, whether it's all areas of your life that you're improving on or you're really focused on one thing right now, the key is to pay attention to how you feel. So when given a choice about something, should you take this road? Should you take that road? Should you pick this one? Should you pick that one? The choice is the one that is fulfilling, the one that makes you feel good. You'll feel a positive emotional reaction to that choice versus a choice that's not right for you will invoke a not good feeling. And the 10 of Wands. So you, again, here you are working toward your goal. You're going to reach it. But as I mentioned with the moss agate, you're finding a new way to do something quicker, do something easier. You're learning some little trick of the trade, some little tweak, some new mode of transportation. She's walking uphill with this bundle of sticks, but what if she had a horse or a mule, something to help her carry this, or another mode of transportation, another way to get there. So it's not a different path, it's just a way of doing it in a different way that's going to make it more efficient so that you're more productive, so that you get things done faster and you have more time for yourself to do other things that you enjoy. And the 3 of Pentacles. You are about to be recognized for something that you've learned. So I feel like whatever it is that you are working on, pile number 1, is, as I mentioned earlier, it's not just for you. It's something that you're going to share with others that's going to make their work easier as well. I'm curious, are you inventing something? Are you developing an app? What is it that you're working on that is not only going to improve how you do things, but it's going to improve other people's lives? I see you being recognized, being exalted for this knowledge, and you sharing it with others, and it being prosperous for you. Wow. Okay, you are learning how to manifest things in your life. You're learning how to take the lead in all areas of your life. Perhaps that is what you're sharing, is how to be a leader in your industry, or how to cultivate and harvest exactly what you want. Getting the best out of something is what I'm hearing. And then you being recognized for that. Do you have some kind of social media channel where you're sharing your ideas? Maybe you're writing a book. Maybe you are creating tarot cards. There's something that you're doing that you're going to be recognized for, but what you're doing specifically is figuring out how to work smarter instead of harder. And you're still getting from point A to point B, but you're doing it faster I keep hearing something about an app or a software, something that you're creating that's making your life easier and you're sharing it with others. I'm also hearing law of attraction. Wow, this is so amazing, pile number 2. It's an achievement. You are achieving something great that is not only going to bless you, but it's going to bless others. Whatever this dream is of yours, Iǒdunn is definitely wanting to help you achieve it. Keep focused on this dream. This is huge. Look at this. You have the High Priest, Harvest, the Witch, all major arcanas, plus you have the Ace. So with achievement and the 17, which reduces to 8, what I'm hearing is that this is something that will affect a lot of people. It's a common task or a need that a lot of people have that you're figuring out how to do more efficiently. And you're sharing that with others. And it could be something about how to make the right choice in using your feelings. Like you have this little epiphany, this aha moment, something that clicks about how to do this that you are sharing with others. Wow, hopefully you heard the dog confirm that. Pile number 2, how amazing. If this is resonating, please claim it, put it in the comments, like the video, let us know what it is that you're creating. If you're creating an app, come back and post it once you've created it. Or if you have some kind of social media, post it. Post a link in the comments below so we can check it out. This is so cool, pile number 2. I'm so excited for you. If you feel like you want further guidance, remember you can always reach me on my website that's linked in the description box below. So excited for you, pile number 2. Feels so magical and powerful and invigorating and independent, really empowered energy. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. You chose the yellow citrine, which is connected to the solar plexus, and it increases your power, it increases your ability to manifest, increases optimism, positivity, very cheerful, strong power there. All right, you also chose card number 30, which reduces to a 3. 3 is the magic number, pile number 3. Flame tree, the start of something new. Love that. All right, let's see how those energies combine into the rest of your reading and find out what Iǒdunn has a message for you today. All right. If you are interested in the cards that I use, I always list them in the description box below, and I'm now including a link so it's easy for you to access in case you want to purchase that. All right, we have Protection, Guardian, drop your guards. So if you are protecting yourself from something, you may also be, in a way, protecting or blocking blessings, things that want to come towards you that you want, things that you desire. You want to be open to those. Let's get another card from this oracle deck. The Ram and Dahlia. This came out in pile number 2. So if you were drawn to pile number 2, you may also want to listen to that. There may be a message for you there. Determination. So what I'm hearing is that Iǒdunn is helping you to strengthen your will, your inner strength, your personal power, to have the determination to get something done, something new. Let's see if we can get some more clues. Pile number 3, what it is that you are creating right now. Pine tree, vitality, longevity, and perseverance. So what I'm hearing is something that you're starting right now. It could be something that you conceived of in the past, maybe a dream that you've had for a while, but it is something that you're going to really be determined to work on and complete now, that's going to have longevity, something that's going to endure, something that's going to stay in your life for a while and continue to bring you blessings as a result. Interesting how this card wants to keep moving, right? Wow. When the card keeps moving like that, then it tells me maybe I need to go back to this card and tell you a little more. So I just want to read to you some of what the book says, the guidebook about this card. The Protection Guardian is a feminine version of Archangel Michael. She is a fierce, protective, yet loving warrior angel who carries an indestructible shield of power and protection and will come to all who call upon her. She will help you drop your fear-based shields and move into a loving, protective force field that will keep you safe, but will allow your gifts to shine out. Although she is here to guard you from lower energies, she is completely relaxed, serene, and confident because she trusts that love will always prevail. Love that. So confidence, optimism, positivity, love, these are the energies that you are creating from. So again, this could be something that you dreamt of, conceived of in the past, but perhaps you were creating from a place of fear rather than a place of love. And Iǒdunn is helping you to shift your energy, where you're placing your power, where you're creating from. Let's draw some tarot cards and see what other information we can get. Ace of Athens. Okay, this is definitely the start of something new. This could be a new idea. It could be a new wish. It could even be several. We see here these little dandelion seeds floating on the wind. There's 3 that have already taken flight, and there are 2 more right here, so for a total of 5. This is a gift from the universe, and I love that it's yellow. Look at that, just like the solar plexus and the yellow citrine. So increasing your personal power and manifesting something new in your life. Let's see what that is, pile number 3. What are you manifesting right now? Page of Wands. All right, so this is something maybe that you've been working on, but you are presenting it in a new way, or you are upskilling it. You are taking it to the next level. And with Wands, this is something that you're passionate about. It could be connected to your career or spirituality or both. The pages are an energy of curiosity and learning. So sometimes we go to school, or we take a class, or we have experience in a certain field, and then we get a new job. And even if our past experiences have prepared us for that job, there's still some learning in the new job or the new career that takes place. And so it is that next stage of learning, that next level. What else can you tell us? All right. Oh, okay. Let's take this one. The sun. Wow. Pile number 3. And look at these sunflowers. The sun is definitely connected to your solar plexus. So this, whatever it is that's going on, it's really going to boost your confidence, make you feel good about yourself, make you feel like you can conquer the world. When things come up, you're not going to be afraid of them. You're going to face them with courage and with the knowledge that you have the resources to figure out the right solution. Love that. And this is also the energy of optimism and positivity, happiness, success. 2 of Pentacles. All right, balancing. I see that this is definitely related to your finances. So learning how to balance the budget, learning how to balance your life, your work-life balance, and balance your energies in a way that you are receiving more resources, being clever and intelligent, how you do that. 5 of Chalices. So here you are pouring out the fear. You are releasing the fear. And there is a message to, you can honor Iǒdunn, you can do a ritual, start out with things from nature, fruit as fresh as possible, not canned or dried, anything like that, but fresh fruits, fresh vegetables. If you have a garden, fresh flowers. These are ways that you can invite the energy of Iǒdunn into your life, and perhaps do a ritual to release any fears. Think about what path is going to lead you to the solution, but from a place of love. So if you have something to do and you're feeling a little bit anxious or stressed or overwhelmed, focus on your solar plexus, call in Iǒdunn, call in your protection guardian, and focus on getting there through love. Ask yourself, ask your higher self, your guides, your guardian angels, how can I accomplish this so that it's the highest, best good solution for all involved? And I do see you entering a phase of fertility and abundance. All right, let's get 1 or 2 more cards, pile number 3. Knight of Athens. Look at that smile on his face. I told you, positivity, optimism, and learning how to set boundaries with those negative thoughts that might arise. We have these inner critics. Everybody has them. They are part of our ego's toolbox for survival that we accumulated as we have developed over life. During the experiences that we've had during life, we accumulate these tools, and one of them is the inner critic. And the inner critic stacks in little phrases like, do you think that's a good idea? You know, that just kind of make us stop and doubt and slow us down sometimes. And so what Iǒdunn is telling me is that you are learning to set boundaries with this voice by accessing the energies of the protection guardian, that kind of energy, and saying, you know what, I've succeeded in this before, or you know what, other people are succeeding it, or it doesn't matter if I know exactly how to do this, I'm going to figure it out in the process. That's like an adventure. That's what life's all about, is learning new things. Let's see if we can get 1 more card, pile number 3. I just feel so much strength. Purity is coming to mind. Whoa. Okay, that flew out. The 10 of Athens. You know, this looks so much like the Witch card, but in a different pose. And so what I see is you, again, conquering your fears, putting something to rest, and transmuting it. Hopefully you heard that little in the background. That was my computer. You know, these things, Spirit has a way of validating things in the readings, and I see what's being validated is you putting something to rest, putting some kind of fear to rest. Do things that empower you. Do things that make you feel empowered. Spend time in nature. Play games that you are good at. Do activities that you are good at. Make a list of all the accomplishments that you have had so far. Make a list of all your skills. And then make a list of things that you would like to improve on, things that you would like to learn. You know, with this page, what is it that you would like to get better at? What's something new, perhaps, that you would like to learn? And as you learn new skills and develop yourself, you're going to continue to build confidence. And you're not going to have to feel like you always have to put up your shield or be guarded to protect yourself, because sometimes those protections block the good things too. Let's maybe get one more card. What other message? Oh, here we go. 5 of Athens. All right, so don't be scared of criticism. Criticism does tell us, you know, if it's coming from an external place, sometimes there's an opportunity there for growth. But also, this is a message, again, going back to the ego, and the tool is that was a survival skill to protect us from getting hurt. So we have this inner critic or this fear that says, oh, this isn't good enough. People aren't going to like it. Whatever that is, it's meant to protect us, but sometimes it gets out of control. And so maybe do a ritual like first invoke that voice, that inner critic voice, and write down all the things that it says to you. You don't know what you're talking about. People aren't going to believe you. You're a fraud, kind of that imposter syndrome that everybody goes through. I want you to know that you're not alone. Everybody goes through that imposter syndrome. And then activate your inner nurturer, your cheerleader, your protector, your coach, that other voice that has the strength, that has the nurturance, that can come from a place of love for you to redirect that inner critic. Write a letter back to that inner critic, and then make a little ritual out of it. Once you write a letter from the voice of the inner critic, and then you reply to it from a loving voice, take the letter that was expressing the inner critic's little critiques, and sometimes, you know, the inner critic can shame us or belittle us, plant those seeds of doubt and fear, and then maybe tear it up. You're welcome to burn it or bury it or do something safe in a ritual form to get rid of it. And see yourself surrounded by golden light. See your solar plexus. See this golden ball of light emanating from your solar plexus and surrounding your entire being, protecting you in this bubble. and just fill it with love and positivity, surrounding you with that, protecting you, but allowing positive opportunities to come to you, positive feelings, positive experiences. So it's like a special little filter that repels anything negative and attracts things that are positive for you, things that are of your highest and best good. And anything that is going to make you feel diminished or small or doubtful is repelled and released. Just release it. All right, I want to also read to you what the guidebook says for this card, the Ram and Dahlia Determination. You have the power to accomplish your wildest dreams. While others may tire or lose interest, you are persistent and will see your ambitions through. If you've been experiencing some kind of difficulty, discomfort, just something that felt not good, uncomfortable, whether it was perceived as a setback or a loss, or you're just not feeling your best, that is coming to an end. With the Ace of Athens starting your reading off, Iǒdunn wants you to know that better times are ahead. You have the sun right here, and there's something new on the horizon. There is determination keeps coming up. It's here in this card, and I keep hearing determination. I see determination with the Page of Wands and the Knight of Athens. I also see the Sword of Truth. So what I'm hearing is that there is something that you weren't seeing clearly. It's like you're not being honest about something, and it's not that you're hiding something in the sense that you're a dishonest person. It's that you're not being honest with yourself about the skills, the talents, the positive traits that you have, because the inner critic's voice has maybe been too loud, turned up too high, taking up too much rent in your head for too long. And it's time for you to give voices to those positive aspects of you. So think of when you talk to other people who are down and you encourage them, what you say to them, how you may point out, look at this that you've achieved, and look at this talent that you have. And what Iǒdunn is encouraging you to do is to turn that positive, encouraging voice on yourself. Use positive self-talk for yourself. And what I see is that you are going to do this. This is the 10 of Athens. So this is coming to an end. You're completing this cycle, and you are charging forward with determination, and things that once activated you that others may have said, they're not going to ruffle your feathers anymore. You're going to raise your standards in a new way. You're going to not allow yourself to make you feel bad or others. We see the peacock here. We see peacock feather there. We see the peacock feathers here. You're definitely raising your standards of who you listen to, including yourself, aspects of yourself. So other people may have said things and maybe it kind of rubbed a wound, but what I see is that is coming to an end because you are having experiences and learning things. You're building something that's got longevity. You're making plans for the future that you're going to feel good about, optimistic about, have confidence about, and you are bringing balance into multiple areas of your life. You're turning your back on this voice that has been plaguing your mind, that may have been putting seeds of doubt, and you're entering this phase of fertility, setting boundaries with yourself and others, and coming from a place of love, loving this new idea. You love this idea so much that any kind of negativity that comes towards you just bounces off that bubble of light that is surrounding you and shielding you. All right, I also want to read to you what the guidebook says about the pine tree. The pine tree is a symbol of life enduring, the promise that even if things seem dark, it's not over. Some kinds of pine trees have root systems that are centuries old, and while a single tree may die, the established root system can introduce a new seedling to replace it. The rejuvenation cycle tells us that even when something appears to be dead or finished, there are still roots alive. Nothing is ever truly gone. Don't give up on it. Pine is a popular building material. It absorbs shock, is resistant to excessive swelling and shrinking, and although it dents easily, it is long-lasting. The pine tree card tells you to hang in there. Life may be knocking you around a bit, but even dented, you're reliable and can last longer than you think. Don't give up. Keep going. And I see that you're getting a gift from the universe that is going to really supercharge you and power you up and give you the determination to reach a long-term goal. And in the process, you're going to put to rest some past wound that was holding you back and blocking you. And you're going to be, like, I don't want to say indestructible, but you're going to be a lot harder to knock down. Much stronger, more resilient. Pile number 3. So excited for you. I feel this excitement, truly. I feel like whatever this gift is, you're going to be so excited about it, and you're going to really start to make progress. And the excitement and love that you have for this idea, this plan, this goal, it's going to make all obstacles easily surmounted for you. You're going to overcome these obstacles very easily. Pile number 3, so excited for you. Please claim this. Let me know, let us know what it is that you're working on. Claim your power. Claim your forthright. And if you want any additional guidance, remember you can always message me on my website, which is linked in the description box below. Give it a thumbs up, claim it, pile number 3. The light in me sees the light in you. Enjoy the journey. Bye.